That's your They'll wake up, get right to the train, boy. Stupid, yo. All right, yeah, anyway, where we at? Oh, you two.
Oh, well, yeah, before you got into the train thing, you asked a question about, before you got into the train thing, like that's my bad.
When you said I used to be using you for lies.
Yeah, we did used to try to train a few times. We did. What was we on?
Yo, what's up with you? What was the excitement of the train? Like, what was the thought process? Like,
no, me and Ish just bumped into a bunch of chicks that would have fucked us both.
oh, did y'all fuck them?
No, that's weird.
No, we
relationship problems.
No, we have. Yeah. Separately. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Okay. What is a hip-hop line? What music came out? I heard you were saying what?
Nah, like you said, using you for lies and shit. And you said, shorties believe that. You were that type of person. Me and he said, yeah, because women that watched you hook up with them.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31 for Green Bay.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Love going to give this one to Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Made the tackle. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. On the stop. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. Green Bay. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Young 20-something. Okay, so I don't mind this thing. Yeah. I don't mind. His ball's 25. Lamar has an interview where he spoke on it like, yo, like, he's going to go experience that. I asked where he said that.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
With it is Brown. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC now. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Oh, man. She might have been the only person I followed on Snapchat when I was up there. Y'all ever beat off the Snapchat? Yeah, Trump's getting busy. So your answer is yes. Don't justify it. Yes. Yeah, keep it above. I've never had a
Shotgun now for Brady.
No, I haven't.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's wide open, bro.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around.
Goodness gracious.
And forcing incompletion.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley King.
Easy, my nigga.
Deepest Tavon Austin.
Hold on. I'm about to really get my nerve back real quick.
Let's take it on the 25.
I don't know if it's still available. But you used to be able to save the shit Snapchat without the number.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
If you that dude, just save it to the chat for it. So I don't know. I haven't used Snapchat in a million years. But there was a run. But when I was using it, it was
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of the offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
I was watching Gianna Trump with her.
Love from the gun. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and try to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now Brown. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. 45-yard line.
Well, that's something. Yeah, it was not music. But this is weird. That confliction
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Headline and Culture Fest was ambushed outside of McDonald's in Tallahassee, Florida in the early hours this morning. That is all I'm going to read from that.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. He gets attended to. Pushed up aside.
It said they noticed a few cars trailing them, and he still went to McDonald's. Well, it was home. This nigga's the
So
toughest
now
nigga in the
3rd and
world.
10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
He still went to McDonald's. Cool. Well, he got security force with him, too. Well, that's what my brain said.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Pull up to McDonald's, had security, get out. They blocked the deal.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And now,
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands and makes big catches.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Niggas is trying to shoot me. He goes in, gets his McDonald's.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it with Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Now there's a target that just about any quarterback would like to throw to. Devin Funchess, one of the big body receivers in the league who can go up and get it. Former Carolina Panther, played 1 game with the Indianapolis Colts in 2019 before breaking his collarbone. Excellent hands, monster target, kind of forgiving target for a quarterback. The Packers really need him to develop and give them another option on the perimeter.
And he'll get it down to the 47. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
For Green Bay.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Okay. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jones.
All right, man.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. The shotgun to give to Jones. And he's got room.
Bro, what just happened, bro?
Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Hey, Gil. Come here, I got something for you.
First touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Thank you. Thank you for
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Thank you.
7. Buccaneers 3.
You didn't take all the box.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was trying to figure out what that was. I was like, you know, what this be? And just left it there. He said, don't open the box. He's ready for that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
oh my God!
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
where's that banging?
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
She's like, okay, can we go drop these letters off? You better get people's address. Learn how this works. You're not going all the way to South Park.
At the 38. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Come on, man.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and a catch right side by Evans. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It was toast, man.
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
I'm going to get you out there. I'm going to have a dress in bed like I do.
Let's go, man.
Oh.
Brady to throw again.
He thought because he kept
To Evans on the slant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Ryan Succop for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score 10. Packers 7.
Oh, yeah, but I was trying to...
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Throwing again. Love. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
What?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
It's supposed to be on Crunchyroll, right?
Crunchyroll in.
What anime is this on?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's all I see that free. Country roll is free. You listen to that?
Yeah, country roll.
What about country roll?
Again, it's Love. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Second and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Love. Going up top. And this is incomplete with a clock
So hard. This is a million chances.
We already had
Incomplete.
crunchy.
Third down.
I don't have country
10 yards to go.
We need to go watch.
Incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is
You want to
third
wait?
and 10.
18, chill out.
This time they stay on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What, for that app?
Yeah, it's free.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Come on.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
14
Somebody
yards,
get
good
off
for a
of the
Packer
block.
first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He'll drop it for Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know a lot of Green Bay fans were pretty upset because they drafted Jordan Love, the quarterback out of Utah State. In fact, moved up late in the first round in order to grab him. But remember, they drafted Aaron Rodgers when Brett Favre was around. This kid brings mobility, an accurate arm when the pocket is clean, and they're hopeful to continue to see plays like we just saw in the future.
Oh, shit.
It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Why are you standing there, bro?
His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Packers 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
He stays back there.
Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Throwing now is Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Operating from the gun. Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Brady again. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass.
And got his man complete.
Out there, bro.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Throw it all the way across the
Pick
field.
up a 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm sorry, I closed at 10 and 11.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 25 yards the pickup there and also a 1st down. Love going to give this one to Jones. Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
No block shade, man.
Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Packers 21, Buccaneers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
5-yard line.
The give is to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big run there by Jones. 72 yards. Now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They're going to run for with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 28, Packers 21.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Crazy, man.
A big play on the ground there.
Get around the edge
36 yards.
Superstar on one of them edge.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Love. The left side completion to Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right. Minimal gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This is Jones. Much more inside the 20. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the fourth.
The game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
That's good concentration right there, and he did a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. And it certainly doesn't hurt that at 6'5", he's got a big wingspan that allows him to go up and complete that play.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And this time he is in. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Off the play fake, Love. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action. Love to throw.
Jump!
Incomplete.
He keeps throwing it right at you, bro.
That one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that
I really wasn't trying to press.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Packers 28. Bradley.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got...
He's got
My
him in,
fault.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
First down, Packers.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Play action this time with Love.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That goes for a gain of 31. On first down, Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play fake. Here's Love. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Snags it for the pick. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now. Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Jones, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Well, Charles, it's one thing.